Alright, over here on the left, make it black and white, and I'm going to get the rectangle tool. But I'm going to go with the gray instead of a black and white. Okay, so an easy way to do this would probably be to Control J, make a new layer, and then let's do a filter, actually image adjustments, desaturate the color from it. Aha, now we're talking. That's what I'm looking for. Let's not do the blur one yet. Let's get rid of that one. All right, because we're looking at the design, the layout, and the colors. Even though they're gray, they're colors. They're lights and darks, and there's no black in there except for maybe some words like cosmetic dentistry is black. What other things in here could be? Names maybe over here on the left side of this image could be black. Maybe your hair is a little really dark. But if you look at this website, there's not really any black except for the lettering down here. Up here on the top is dark blues, light blues. So let's go gray. I'm going to snag this gray right here. Actually, this gray right here. This is the background of that one right there. So let's get this, and I'm going to take the rectangle tool and put a gray there. Oops, what is this? I want to get rid of that. All right, and then let me get the color for this one down here. And let's snag that one right there. Boom. All right, this is going to be irritating. Every time I do something, it's going to pop open, isn't it? All right. Let's get the eyedropper tool again, and let's click the top one up here. And let's do that. Bam. Oh, that's not the right color. Double click on this right here. It'll have the color pop up. Let's turn it off. We'll do it. Let me see. Click on that. Click OK. And now, oh, that was nice. All right, there we go. Let's turn this one off. It's just that one right here. I don't know if that's got the right color or not. Let's click on that. Click OK. There we go. And then this one, is that the right color? That looks like the right color. All right, this is going pretty well, isn't it? Okay, let's do this color down here. I wonder if that's a white. Let's click on it. That is a F7. F7 is not a white. It's a little bit of a gray. And let's get that. Oh, isn't that funny? Double click here. Snag that color, click OK, and then turn it on. CC is a lot. It's a lot more forgiving for when you're designing and stuff. All right, so we still need to do this area up here. So if I were to take this layer, Control J, and then do Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. Let's see how there we go. There we go. That's kind of a gray that I'm looking for, right? There's dark navigation over here, and then there's a picture of the couple here, and then there's a light, bright thing here, but it also has a dark lettering over it. I'm going to click right here. This seems to be like right in between the dark and the light. Seems to be. Okay, let's use that, and let's do another. There we go. Is that a, well, that'll do it right there. Okay. There we go. So now we're cooking. We have the colors of the background. This is what our website looks like when we turn it off. Turn it back on again. Okay, it's looking pretty good. So let's do a couple more things. Let's start from here. And let's get the color of this border here. Now, the hard part about this is this dark area, and then it has a border, and then there's a white area with a little dark in it. So, it's frustrating. Let's do the first one. It looks like the same color as that, right? Get the Move tool, do a Alt-Shift, and drag this one over to the next one. And Alt-Shift, drag it over to the next one. There we go. So we don't have to redo it each time. That looks nice. Okay. And let's do the bottom down here. Do the heading. Do the paragraph. And we want to do that horizontal line right here, right? You see that horizontal line? For that, we want to get a line tool. Let's click here, shift drag to the right, and it constrains it to go straight. Alright, looking good, right? You got to use your mind for this kind of thing. It's really, you're really trying to figure out how to put the design with the shades and the values. You're trying to balance the colors, dark, lights. You're supposed to, you want to do repetition here. You've got these 3 columns in a row. You've got these rows, and then there's just balance, repetition, contrast, all the design principles. Let's take these and bring them up to the top up here, and then turn on the other ones. Let's see what happens. Which one is this one? Tangle 5. I'm going to zoom in, Command T, and drag it down to right there. Alright, so we don't see that. Alright, that's looking good. Looking good. So what I want to do, that was just to get it started, to prep it up, right? But I want to see the website next to this piece too, right? Let me zoom out. I'm going to do image, canvas size. I want it to go wide. I want to see the image here, and I want to see the block layout to the right. So with 200%, drag out from the anchor from the left will go to the right, and click OK. There we go. Oh, I have all these pieces that are that overlapped. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. Do I make those rasterized? All these pieces. I wonder if I could rasterize layers. Okay, let's rasterize those. Okay, let me go back and let me rasterize them now. Rasterize layers. So you know what I did right there was those layers, those rectangles, were vector rectangles, kind of like in Illustrator, the vectors you use in Illustrator. And when you say rasterize, that means it becomes now a bit pixel. It's and it could be pixelated, which if you make the image, if you take the image and make it bigger, it gets really blurry and pixelated. Make it smaller, it's fine. Can never go bigger when it's rasterized. But with colors that are solid colors like this, you probably won't have any problem with making them bigger or smaller. Okay, see the little squares there? These are bits. Those are little pixels. All right, now I'm going to crop it. I'm actually going to get my drop down here, click on Use Classic Mode. I like Classic Mode. Click and drag, press Enter, and now everything should have been cut on the outsides. Should have been. Let's see what happens. Image. Let me zoom out so you guys can see what I'm doing. Image, canvas size, 200 pixels wide. Go to the right. 200%, not pixels, 200% of what it is right now, because this is 100%. Click OK. Look at that, nice and squared off now. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to take all of these layers except for the background one. Take all of these layers, and I'm selecting them all. I'm going to press Shift, drag to the right. Oh, I missed one. Why didn't... Oh, I missed one. Okay, let me go back. Let me click on that one. Whoops. Select them all again one more time. Shift, drag. Why didn't it take... Oh, do I have the auto select on? I hate when that happens. My auto select was on up here, so when I clicked on this one, it didn't take it. All right, let's drag it over. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me see. Is that like a... See, when it's small like that, I couldn't see. Like, you see the white line right there? Photoshop is trying to interpret what's going on. So sometimes you'll see like this white line right here. Is that white line actually there? No. So when things in Photoshop are too small or too big than their original size, like this is the 100% if you look at down here. It says 229 by 1000, 100% right there. If you make it 50%, Photoshop's going to try to interpret what that's supposed to look like, but it doesn't always look like that. So be aware of that. All right, so let's zoom out. How's that looking? Is that looking pretty good? We got to keep working on it. We got to keep on. We got to do the logo. We got to do the words here. We got to do the words here. We got to keep going, keep going. So the next piece, maybe would be the rectangle right here, the information that's inside here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's get this color. Let's get the square rectangle tool. And drag. Bam. There we go. Alright, so we got the navigation going. Let's get the people. Now the people have different colors on them. Let's turn on our blur. That's our blur. Remember our blur layer? Let's get our color picker. Click right here for that blur of the couple. And let's turn that off, and we'll click from right about here over ahead. There we go. That's them. Then we have the price, which is this color right here. You want to click on the rectangle, click on the color. And then do this one. Now, it won't be that dark. It'll probably be half that. And this color right here, that might be a little too much. Might go a little lighter than that. Because what you're doing is you're taking the darkness of the letters and the light of the background, putting them together to make it like that. See, these are values. You're putting values together. It's like math. This dark 495 off plus this light color right here and kind of a dark color behind the OF and the dollar sign. You're trying to add all those up to find out what exact color do you think all those would combine equal to. It's not that dark and it's not that light. It's got to be right in the middle, right? And that's why it's hard. This design is hard. So keep doing this, and then I want you to label the stuff. Go to the top layer, and this one is, let's get the foreground color as a white. And we're going to name this banner. Maybe not that big, a little smaller. And we could put this up here as banner. And let's turn the banner on so we can see it. And let me see the shapes. Are the shapes on? Oh, the shapes are down here. Bring them up to the top. There we go. See the different values here? Right. The banner is not part of it. But let me see what color banner would be. You don't want to be too obtrusive. You want it to look good. Now let's do a Control S to save. Go to your desktop and save it as website.psd, or oh, that's right, you wanted to save it as last name, first name, underscore block layout.psd, and when you upload it, I want you to save it as a JPEG, because I do not want to try to open up this PSD with all these layers, and it'll take me forever since I have 30 students. Okay guys, do it.